Hello my friends and welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley weekly Reddit review. Let's see what's been going on in the community. It's been pretty quiet couple weeks, no major events, no news, well, except the confirmation of Lumiere and Cogsworth coming in the next update, which is, by the way, the most upvoted post. Super exciting, but the update is still a couple weeks away from us. Let's see what else was going on. So with Lumiere and Cogsworth coming, there is a lot of speculation what else can potentially come with it. Hopefully we will soon have a use for roses. I think we will. I've seen a lot of people talking about it, and considering they're expanding on Beauty and the Beast realm, we're potentially going to have a few Beauty and the Beast related things coming in this update. The few that I'm expecting, number one, use for roses, because that's ridiculous that that's the only flower that so far has been pretty useless, at least in crafting recipes. Number two, it's a perfect opportunity to introduce a dream style for Beast. We have Belle multiple styles. Beast doesn't have another style, so there is two options. Number one, Beast in his blue suit. This one, it's a very iconic suit, and it's a good opportunity to introduce it. But even more exciting is a lot of people have been asking to get Prince Adam skin for Beast. And he's a pretty handsome fella, and would be nice to have another male prince to give Eric some competition. And also, it's not completely impossible, because we did get Ariel and Ursula human forms. Sorry, for Ariel it was... Well, I guess, yeah, she went from mermaid to human. Ursula went from a scary octopus monster to a scary lady. And it's not beyond the realm of possibilities that Beast will also get his human form skin. Now, if that happens, it's kind of likely that it might happen in another dream style bundle. One of those bundles that costs 4,000 moonstones. Comes with a couple new items and a quest. Sometimes no quest, just more items. I kind of wish they would add some quests like they did with Wally 1, because the last two dream bundles did not have any quests. But in any case, it's been a while since they did one of those with the dream styles for a character, so I feel like it's very likely. And my bet is Prince Adam Dream Style Bundle for 4,000 moonstones with a bunch of Beauty and the Beast stuff, human form for Beast, and hopefully, in his human form, he's going to have different lines, different mannerisms, he's going to be more confident, he's going to be more positive, and if you wanted to switch between confident, handsome, flirty Beast, which is amazing, to a mopey, sad Beast, you can always switch the dream styles. That would be absolutely incredible, and if they do this, I'm buying this first thing the update drops. I cannot wait to see Lumiere's walking animation, all the little hops. This was the first thing I said when I saw the news. That's amazing. Oh my god. Everybody just thinks the same. Come on, Gameloft. If they read the comments that people leave to their announcements, they know what people want. So it's just a question of, are they willing to deliver? We're gonna find out in a few weeks. Am I the only one that wishes this door connected to all other stores? That's an interesting idea, actually. I would love to be able, from inside a Scrooge store, to visit all other Scrooge stores. Just teleport straight to the store. It would be very convenient. However, how would the door know which store to go to? I feel like just the menu, just like the fast travel menu, when we're inside the Scrooge store, allow us to fast travel directly into other DLC's Scrooge stores. It would be easy to implement. It would be very time-saving if you just want to check every single store that you have if there's any new items. So at least you can get all the disappointment out of the way faster and move on to more exciting things. So yeah, this is a great idea for the feature. This just makes me appreciate the game more. Looked up out of curiosity, and almost all, at least well over half of the DDV characters are voiced by people who originally voiced them, either via the movie, show, or spin-offs. That's just really neat. Two are siblings of the OG VA, and one, Jim, had taken up the role later on. Yeah, I agree. That must have been very difficult to achieve, and probably decently expensive, because a lot of the people who voiced the characters originally, they might not even be in business anymore. They might not even be voicing them anymore. A lot of them are now very different age, Also, it's kind of funny that the same guy is voicing Merlin and Lumiere, so I cannot wait to hear Lumiere voice to see if it sounds the same as Merlin. Also, Tony Anselmo, the guy who did Donald Duck? That's amazing. Wow, this is fascinating. I had no idea John Goodman did Sully. It actually makes sense if you listen to him. Also, Aurora and Joy has the same voice actor. Okay. Wait, Brett Iwan is Mickey Mouse. Isn't Mickey Mouse like extremely old? How many people have voiced Mickey Mouse over the years? I'm actually curious now. Let me look this up. So 5 different people through the history were voicing Mickey Mouse, starting with Walt Disney himself. He was the first original Mickey Mouse voice, which is kind of funny. And yes, Brett Iwan actually is the latest actor that's been voicing Mickey Mouse since 2009. Wow, that's impressive. This is fascinating. I don't know a lot of these people, but it's so cool that Gameloft managed to get so many original voice actors. It's really impressive. You know that one weird corner in the Sunlit Plateau? Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Wait, I just realized the license plate on the car couches says Dreamlight. This is what I've never noticed this. This is so cool. Wow, what a nice drive-through. This is exactly where I was gonna use these items. Mother Gothel is watching a movie. This is so cool. And we're watching Sword in the Stone. Oh, Merlin came here. Look at it. The star is in the house. I am very impressed. Wait. Is this where I think it is? Is this where Scar used to be? No way, that's a sick place for it. I thought this was the corner, like, on the other side, behind the lake. This is actually genius. I love it. I bought this game yesterday. New players still getting into Disney Dreamlight Valley. This is super exciting. Welcome. Welcome. And I've been playing non-stop for hours. I'm absolutely hooked. Freshly decorated house for street cred. Wow, you bought the game yesterday? You already have a decorated house. That's impressive. This is so... makes me so happy that people are still discovering Disney Dreamlight Valley, even after all these years. And now, if you're starting to play now, there is so much content. It's gonna probably take months of daily play to even get through all of it. And then if you count DLCs, oh my, that's gonna be like, it's gonna probably take at least a year to catch up, considering that you're gonna keep getting new content as you're catching up on the old content. So enjoy it. It's gonna be, you're gonna get a lot of value for those 40, 50, 60, depends on which edition you bought. It's gonna be a great time. Play healthy. It's recommended that you take breaks from time to time during a long play session. To be fair, not many games say that, so it's very nice for Disney Dreamlight Valley to remind me. But to be honest, I never saw it and thought, "Oh, I have been playing too much today. Maybe I should take a break." I'm like, okay, and keep playing. Anybody else is like that? I am free. I finally remembered the schedule of this elusive critter. I grabbed Mirabelle and ran into the lagoon as fast as I could. The letter for Antonio quest is done at last. Oh my god, that one took so long for me too. For some reason, Mirabelle gets all of these quests where you need to take pictures of all kinds of critters, and there was a whole event around it. At least this one doesn't have any time constraints, so you can do it at any time you want. Congratulations. Does anybody else have a problem hoarding house skins? I do like hoarding house skins. I'm not sure why you're implying there is a problem. I don't think there is a problem. Where is the problem when you have like 50 houses sitting in your inventory and only maybe 2 or 3 of them actually used in your valley? I don't see a problem. I might have a problem. Wow, that's a lot of houses. I have every single house ever released in Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I have a live goal to use every single one of them in my valley. And I'm working on it. I'm slowly, finally decorating my valley, and I will find a way to use every single house skin that we got, at least in one place, in one of the DLCs. Potentially, with more DLCs added, I'll have more space for these houses. For now, I am probably using like 5 or 6 skins, but I only done with 3 biomes. So I have ideas for majority of these houses. Some houses I still have trouble figuring out where they belong to, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Hoarding? No, I just buy everyone I can get in my hands on, and many are still in my inventory, but I will never admit to hoarding. That's true. It only becomes a problem where, like hoarding is only a problem when you have limited space in your apartment and you have too much stuff. If it's sitting in your digital inventory, it doesn't take any space. So that means you don't have a problem. Logic like this keeps me sane. We're collectors, curators of fine houses. I like it. Makes me sound fancy. I might have found a fence for the bind, finally. Nice gold bronze radiator. I've been using it as a fence for quite a while. It's an incredible fence. 2 problems. Number 1, it does count as item limit. Every single radiator you place, -1 item limit. There is also a pretty good fence that comes with Storybook Veil. It's like, it has leaves, it has books on it. I feel like it looks very similar to this and even more in theme. So in case you haven't tried that one out, I feel like it could work too. Oh, you tried the actual bind fences, but this one has nicer color and not as massive. Yeah, it is a little bit smaller and you can kind of see through it too. I do wish we would be getting more fences. I would not be offended. I would not take offense if they put fences in premium shop. I would buy any fence that they put because I always need more fences. There is still so many times where I want to put a fence somewhere, but I just can't find the one that perfectly fits there. So please, Gameloft, give me more fence. We got Sandy DDLV. Ooh, first time seeing your build. Let's check it out. This is your sign to get the Mossi Castle. Ooh, that's okay. I haven't actually seen a builds with Mossi Castle yet. And you use Forgotten Lands for this. I tried it in Forgotten Lands. For some reason, I couldn't make it work, but let's see what you come up with. I see a nice spooky Halloween build. Okay, the houses in the distance, in the fog, doesn't look bad. Let's see if we can get up close to it. Ooh, this is interesting. Using this path kind of makes it blend much better. And also having lots of green trees around can also help blend it into environment. I like it. It actually does work. It works much better for spooky environment than I initially thought it would. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you for giving us lots of ideas on how to use it. Just me. Anyone else wish the DLV would have a Star Path catch-up event? There are like 5 Star Paths I missed out on, and they had all of the best stuff. Just like one giant event with all the paths, and you just do the duties until you get what you want. That does sound a little bit too OP. If that was the case, if they were running events like this, why would people even bother doing Star Paths to begin with? Suggestions also from the comments, maybe not all at once, but do premium shop style, rotating bundles, be completed at your own pace, with moonstones, or less cost, due to items you may have already bought. Okay, so one thing I will say is that the bundles that they put in premium shop with old Star Path items are ridiculously overpriced. You end up paying 5 times, 10 times more for one item sometimes than you paid for entire Star Path after you factor all of the moonstones that you get back from it. It's absolutely insane. So I feel like there should be some kind of a catch-up system. I don't think it should be super easy to the point where people would just use that instead of actually playing Star Path. But maybe something like we do like a premium shop bundle, but if it's a Star Path bundle, maybe you can allow people to complete like a set of quests from that Star Path, or just maybe 10 duties, and if you complete these 10 duties, you get like 50% off the bundle. Or the more duties you complete, the more discount you get to buy the Star Path bundle. I feel like it still should be more expensive than getting like maybe instead of 2,000, 1,500, it should be like 300, 400. It's still decently priced. So put initial price. If somebody doesn't want to grind, they pay full 1,500, for example. But if they decide to complete some of the, like, make them grindy, make them difficult duties associated with this item, if they manage to complete them all within that week that the item is in a premium shop, or for each duty they complete, the price goes down by like 100 moonstones, for example. So depending, if somebody really wants this item but doesn't have moonstones, they can grind to bring that price down. Wow, I just shocked myself. I think this is a great idea. What do you guys think? I feel like that would make it feel like you're doing like a mini star path to get that item, and also gonna be getting much better deal. I think everybody wins, well, except Gameloft, because they're gonna... But maybe Gameloft also wins, because more people would be willing to buy these items if they're not as ridiculously expensive as they are now. They basically put them at the same price as brand new premium shop items, which doesn't seem fair. So yeah, what do you guys think? I think it's not a bad idea. Found out you can make it look like you're in a bubble bath by positioning the wooden tub in the foreground of your photo. Okay. So there is actually quite a few items that, if you place them close to the camera, are gonna basically have some of it disappear, but some, like for example, a lot of lights, if you put them close enough, the light pole will disappear, but the light will stay. Like candles, you can also have like floating flames. The orbs, that's a very common trick where people would just keep the orbs, put them close to the camera, and you get the glow from the orb, but the pillar itself disappears. So there's a lot of items like this, and I've never seen anybody make it like this. I feel like this could be interesting idea for a dream snap in the future. I might file this away to use it. Very nice find. Shocked we don't have this as a house skin yet. I am shocked as well. I mean, it's a pretty simple looking building, but considering we just got a traffic cone for a building, this has to come in the next star path, or one of the star paths, as a final reward. And maybe one of the rooms is going to be, that's too much to ask, to have like an actual money bin where you can swim in it. That would be way too cool, but oh man, I would love to have this building. Absolutely. I'm a huge fan of DuckTales, so this will be right by the Scrooge store, so he can store all the money I pay him for his items right into his bank. I think it's a great addition. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed it. Lots of cool ideas we discussed today, and I'm excited for the next updates, mostly for all the quality of life features that we are yet to learn about. I am excited for Cogsworth and Lumiere, but probably not as excited as I am for the upcoming DLC. But still, it's nice to have new characters and new content. I'm excited to see what's going to be in the new Star Path, and all of those little tiny changes they usually introduce to make our lives better. Those usually have the biggest positive impact. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and have a wonderful day.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?